You're too cocky. What do you think an organization is? When it comes to complaints, speed is the key. You were just waiting and there's no progress. My name is Hideki Miyahara, 34. I'm a sales manager at a company that sells business card management systems. I'm currently having an argument with a new manager over how to deal with a customer complaint. Anyway, I'm gonna visit a customer today. We are very sorry to have kept you waiting. We are currently working hard to resolve the bug. I will report as soon as we find out the cause. My job is to create original management software to suit customers' needs. Even major companies like the one I'm visiting right now have adopted it, but bugs still occur when it's first introduced. On this day, I, the sales manager, went out and apologized, so they somehow forgave me for the slow response. A week after that happened, I was surprised when the manager called me and suddenly said something like this. You go here. The transfer will take place in a month. Huh? This place is where the team is collapsing. Sales are the lowest in the entire company. Congratulations! You've been promoted to a department head. Are you happy? This company has independent departments for each head office and branch office, so it's not strange for me to become a sales director. It sounds good, but he just wants me away. And a month later, I was on the Shinkansen. I can't refuse when I get a job offer. In the past month, the branch manager was hospitalized due to stress, huh? Even before I went, my stomach started hurting. In effect, I'll be the highest rank officer at the branch. That's stressful. Oh, it's cold, even though it's late March. The branch office I'm heading to is on the outskirts of a local city. I remember coming here once on a business trip a long time ago. I think there were about 30 people there at that time. Now there's only 10 people. They were all nice people though. There was an executive who brought in his son through nepotism. They conspired to embezzle money and got arrested. It seems that Nepo Baby was the previous manager who made things worse. After that, the branch continued to be in the red and was unable to rebuild even though the culprit was gone. With the branch on the brink of closure, the employees there are labeled as incompetent. Okay, here it is. There's a signboard with the company name written on it. It matches my memory, and there's no mistake. Anyway, I'll just do what I can. I decided to open the door to the company. Who the heck are you? Is there something you need in this place where Mei Masayuki-sama is? For some reason, a man in a Showa region hairstyle glared at me. I am asking what business you have with me, the Crusher Masayuki-sama's office, I'm Miyahara, who will be working here from today.
Hey, Taro, don't threaten him. This guy's real name is Taro Moro.
Two women from the office noticed my presence and came out. Stop revealing my legal name! The name I want is Masayuki!
I am Rika Kitamoto. The woman who seems unmotivated is Moe Kagohara. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Whoa, this is like a class of delinquents in high school, even though they are working adults. Hey, you are here. I'm Hirofumi Kodama. Do you remember? And here, finally, a decent-looking person comes. This person is a sales manager that I know. He was in the product development department at the head office about 10 years ago. Yes, I remember you. I talked to you several times when you were doing product development. Oh, so you remember. I can't believe you're the director now. A long time ago, when the president changed, there was a dispute and he was transferred to sales here. He seems to be working hard without giving up. My name is Hideki Miyahara from the head office. I was appointed the sales director here. However, I don't know much about this area, so I think there's a lot to learn from you. Immediately, I greeted everyone. After finishing the greeting, there was an unenergetic round of applause. Is this branch really okay? Next, I checked the current situation. As the director, checking the current sales performance is my top priority. Oh, only the manager is selling, huh? Yes, the previous director messed with major companies. Kodama-san sighs. When I look at the numbers, I can understand why he wanted to sigh. Rika Kitamoto and Moe Kagohara were watching us. Next, I checked her human resources. I can deal with the office works later. I have to do something about the salespeople first. Well, the sales department is comprised of manager Kodama and Kitamoto-san and... Huh? Weren't there 3 people? Morodashi-kun? Aren't you in sales? Note for viewers, Morodashi means exposed completely, usually in a sexual way. What do you think I'm exposing completely? Kitamoto, stop laughing at me! I'm an accountant! What? He's super shocked, damn it! Just like that, the day ended early just by checking the status of the branch. It's full of challenges. I'm already kinda tired. I moved to the office in the afternoon. I was feeling mentally and physically tired.
Hey, boss. You'll be living in the dorm from today, right? I'll show you around. We got a new resident. So, it's the director's welcome party! Woohoo! Woo!
Oh, whoa! The luggage had already been brought in, but for some reason, a party started in my room. Apparently, only 2 of them lived here. By the way, Moe Kagohara is a programmer.
So, what do you think? Our office is in a terrible condition, isn't it? Sooner or later, this place will be given up and go bankrupt. Yeah.
She shrugs her shoulders and looks like she's already given up. But I thought about it for a moment and said this out loud. Indeed, my predecessor did nothing. Likewise as a company. We don't know when the headquarters would notify us of closure. Still, there are people working. There are customers too. Then, we have to do something about it, right?
I see.
She said that briefly and talked to Kagohara-san who was next to her.
What do you think? So serious.
They had such a conversation, and when they looked at me...
Then you should try it.
Saying that, Rika Kitamoto and Moe Kagohara gave me bewitching smiles.
Good luck! I won't get in your way, so feel free to change our office. Just be careful not to get your back stabbed.
Oh, that would be terrible. Now, I have to do what I can do. First of all, everyone's appearance. Hey, Moro! Didn't I tell you to change that hairstyle? It's inappropriate for work! Heh! Regent hairstyle is my soul! It's my life itself! I can't change it! And I'm Masayuki! In the end, I overlooked it, because he was an accountant, but I banned him from serving any customers. Next, the priority was employee training. When you're on the phone, speak slowly and clearly. If you make someone wait, call them back and update them regularly. This office has many young people, but there is almost no employee training held. Only the minimum necessary skills were taught. What on earth was the branch manager doing? Apparently, he was one of the Nepo babies and very weak-willed. Well, no wonder it turned out like this. After about a month, we were finally able to focus on sales.
Director, you're doing a great job. You've made people with quirks like us pretty decent.
Today's a new customer visit with her. Well, surprisingly, everyone is pretty serious at work. It's strange compared to how you were a month ago.
It's not strange at all. Everyone wanted to work, but no one took the lead. Just watch us, alright? Once we release our full power, it's gonna be awesome!
Her words were exactly on point.
Thank you for your inquiry. Today I will explain our system. The best feature of this system is its extensibility. It can also be linked with various sales systems.
Before I knew it, she was able to sell our system on her own. It's not just her. So, this customer wants to add security features.
Roger that. If so, should I make it so that it cannot be viewed from any device other than the registered ones?
Yeah, we're still in the coding stage, so just a proposal is fine. But hey, this system is great, isn't it?
I've been playing around with computers since I was in elementary school.
That's amazing. Look, director, I checked stuff on a whim and found this. What is it? Don't you see it? It's the gap between the sales and deposit amounts. Focus! I'll hit you with my Regent-style hair! Oh no, not that! After half a year, the office became normal. Whoa, this is amazing. This number reflects your management skills. One evening, Manager Kodama says this after looking at the half-year financial results. Both new customers and sales are significantly higher than last year. This is amazing. This is the result of everyone's efforts, not just mine. In fact, what they lacked was just the basics. Once they got a solid foundation, they were able to produce results. They were excellent. Now that I think about it, what kind of guidance did you give them before I came here? Huh? I don't have the same charisma as you, since I've been demoted to the position of a pitiful section manager. Even though I try to tell him that that's not answering my question. When things are going well, bad things tend to happen. Please be careful. Thank you for your hard work. With that said, Hirofumi Kodama went home.
Yeah! Do you see it now? This is our power! I'm number 2 in the company in new customer acquisitions!
That night, Rika and Moe burst into my room for the first time in a while. They want a party.
I'm in the first place in customer satisfaction of the system.
These two have achieved incredible results during this half-term. Congratulations! By the way, this is the 3rd time they barged into the room and had this kind of exchange.
Thanks! You've been putting yourself on the back burner and focusing on everyone else for the past 6 months. I know there are days when you stay late at night. I can tell you're working really hard.
Well, it's my work. I'll do what I can. When I said that, she suddenly smiles.
Because you're like that, we too... Oh, a fountain! Well, and me too! It's almost here!
What do you mean it's almost here? Hey, it's not even your room! Hey! It was a terrible night. Then another half a year has passed. It's been a year since I came here. Everyone, please listen. Unfortunately, our sales didn't beat the head offices, but we did great. Our branch's sales were the highest ever since it was launched. Everyone got excited. What a big difference in just 1 year. But it's amazing. People who were treated as incompetent changed so much just by being motivated.
If we get serious, this is what happens. Well, it suddenly feels like work is fun.
Well, that's good, but why am I taking you guys to an amusement park?
Shush! We need a reward. Let's go. It's a date, woohoo!
Yeah. Well, it's true that it would have been difficult for me to do it alone. In fact, they were acting as emotional regulators for everyone else.
Huh? No. I haven't really been taught how to work ever since I joined this company. That guy. Director Miyahara will do something about it. You were also aiming to be a great office lady, right? Besides, if things continue like this branch will go bankrupt. If we don't take the initiative now, we'll be unemployed. Huh? That's troubling. Fine, I can't help it.
In addition, everyone's motivation has increased as Rika has started taking on new clients. which is also a big factor.
We only cooperated with you because we realized you were serious. Yeah? Now the branch office is safe and everything is okay. Work has become more fun too.
In any case, there's no doubt that various factors intertwined and led to success after I came here. Okay, we'll take a day off tomorrow and work again the day after tomorrow. Let's play today! While we were having fun at the amusement park, somebody was starting up a computer in the office.
Jeez, he has caused me a lot of trouble. I never intended to go this far. But Miyahara-san, it's your fault.
Saying that, the man took out a small USB. Huh? Information on customer business cards leaked? It was half a month after I went to the amusement park that this happened.
Yes? It was extracted directly from the file on the server that contains the information. There are signs of a security breach and suspicious records. The login was here.
She said so, pointing at her computer. The date seems to be the day we went to the amusement park. A few days later, several familiar faces that were widely reported on the news were bowing their heads with pale faces. I couldn't help but hold my head as well. I reported it to the head office, but it seems like they tried to cover it up immediately after hearing my report. But that was a bad move, and it ended up like this. Office clerks at both the head office and branch offices were busy answering phone calls. It's the worst, even though things were going well.
Director!
Rika lets out a worried voice, and Kodama-san comes here.
Whoa, this is very troublesome. Both the president and general manager showed their faces to the whole country. Serves you right.
I raised my head as he said something disturbing. Oh shoot, why didn't I notice? Only managers and above can turn off the nighttime security at this office. The branch manager is in hospital. I was at the amusement park with them. Then, no way. Chief Kodama?
Yes, it was bound to be discovered sooner or later. That's right. I leaked the information and sold it to the black market.
What? Why did you do that? You've been working hard on your own ever since the office was in ruins.
Rika's voice echoes, but he keeps a cool face.
I see. You were originally doing development in the head office. And if you were in charge of security, it must have been easy to break through. I should have noticed.
I've always hated them. The president, the general manager, and this company. I simply got into an argument with an incompetent executive at the time over the development of a new system. But I was demoted to such a rural town, and I'm now in the sales department. I'm a tech guy. Not only that, they appointed the executive's son as my boss. What a humiliation! Fortunately, the son was a total idiot. It was easy to frame him.
Does that mean that this man was responsible for the embezzlement of the executive and his son? But it's wrong to involve unrelated people.
Do you, a single guy, understand the feeling of a person whose family was shuttered due to demotion? That's why I thought of at least trying to destroy one branch and damage the company's reputation. But because of you, it's all ruined. If you hadn't come, if this branch had simply collapsed, I wouldn't have done this.
It's absurd. Did this man go to this length just to vent his frustrations?
I don't intend to be understood by you. Just seeing the sight is enough for me.
He handed me the resignation letter he had in his pocket. I can't accept that. It is the head office that decides what to do. He will probably be arrested after being fired. He should know that.
Well, let me just say this. Thank you for having me for a long time.
Chief Kodama, do you really have no regrets? That's what I said to him as he prepared to leave.
Didn't I mention that I don't expect you to understand me?
But
You're crying. Well, seeing how vibrant this office got this past year, there's something else I felt.
he may have felt a sense of camaraderie with us. I never thought he was the culprit. After work, the three of us in the dorm got together to have some drinks. We received so many requests to cancel the contract in just one day. There will be lawsuits in the future for sure.
Director, you're depressed.
Of course I am. I feel like this past year has been wasted.
Is that really true?
What do you mean?
Well, think about it. Chief Kodama certainly did something bad. No matter what the reason, it was wrong to involve innocent people in what he did. But what did the guys at headquarters do? They only tried to cover it up without taking responsibility, right?
What on earth does she want to say? I waited for her next words.
In other words, it was bound to happen. I think a company with such rotten people at the top would have ended up like this one way or another. It was supposed to be the president's job to take responsibility.
So, they want to say that such a rotten organization was bound to collapse, huh?
So... raise your hands if you would follow Director Miyahara if the company goes bankrupt. Me! Yes, me too. Let's have him feed us.
Hey! We said this jokingly, but we indeed need to be prepared for that. Naturally, we drank more than usual. Now, let me briefly tell you what happened after that. Naturally, Hirofumi Kodama was fired and arrested. However, he's said to have had a calm expression throughout the process. By the way, the company lost public trust and closed its branch offices. The scale has been reduced to just a head office. But the deficit continued. The manager who demoted me ended up on the street with no retirement allowance at the age of 50.
I'm over 50 and looking for a job. I still have a mortgage too.
As for the branch office, a new enterprise software company was established at the same time as the branch closed. Here we go! The final bill is here! You need to take it to a client, right? Go!
Oh, you're so fast as usual, Taro. Molly, I'm going to meet the same customer as before. How's the progress?
I told you it's Masayuki!
Sorry, I'm running a little late. Please tell them it will take another 2 weeks.
It was difficult at first, but things are getting back on track. Everyone who was at the branch is working together again, including the former branch manager. Finally, when the branch office closed, we were kicked out of the dorm, and the three of us ended up living in a rented place.
Oh yeah, the guys at the office said this. Hideki is polygamous.
It's no laughing matter! Oh shoot! Are people seriously thinking of me that way?
Well, I'm sure it looks that way. Will you take responsibility?
That joking comment was the trigger for me to start liking her. But that's a story for another time. Hey, why are you at this park? You're weird and creepy. My younger sister was made fun of by her peers. My parents both worked, so I always took care of her. You idiots! I'll make you suffer! Yikes! Her brother is here! Run! I scared the bullies away and protected my sister. Or so I thought. What? Who are you? The girl being bullied was a girl I didn't know. Don't cry! What's your name? I'm Ryo. I live around here. Here, don't cry. I wiped her tears with my handkerchief. The girl looked at me and smiled. I gave her my handkerchief. She was just here for the day to visit her grandmother. We found her grandmother and parted ways. That was that. Congrats on your job!
Thanks.
My name's Ryo Kato, 25. Since graduating high school, I've been working as a construction worker. We were celebrating my sister, Eddie, getting a job. What do you want as a present? Whatever you want.
Anything's fine, but I guess that makes it harder for you. Let's see. I want to go on a ski trip. Maybe?
Eri mumbled this. Honestly, I was surprised. My indoorsy little sister wanted to go skiing.
Remember how Mom and Dad met in the mountains? I've always wanted that.
Yeah, Dad tells me the story every time he's drunk. Getting a job is a big step, so maybe it's a good time. Our parents passed away in an accident when Eddie was in her second year of high school. Our family was never financially stable. We didn't even have time to grieve before the bills came for us. I was already graduated and working. I worked tirelessly so that my smart sister could go to school. That might be why my sister has never asked me for anything these past few years. That's why I wanted to make this happen no matter what. You can be a little more selfish, you know?
Can I ask for one more thing then?
The day of the trip, we were waiting for Eddie's friend outside. I didn't think her friend would come too. I didn't mind, but I couldn't imagine who it would be.
She's my favorite friend. She's such a good person.
I see. I'm excited then. Eddie was still shy, although not as much as she used to be. She's never introduced a friend to me. Soon after, Eddie's friend came to her house.
This is my best friend, Yuki Shimizu. Hiya, Oni-san. Call me Yuki. Eri's one and only best friend. Nice to meet you.
A gyaru? A stereotypical gyaru! I'll say it again, but Eddie was very shy. I thought she didn't really like these kinds of people. Hello, I'm Ryo. How do you know my sister?
We met at a welcome party in uni. We really clicked. Eri-chan was so nice. It was awesome sauce. Her face is so cute too. Oh, OMG, so slay. Aw, thank you. You slay me too.
I had no idea what they were talking about. Eddie seemed used to it. Eddie was bullied by gyarus in high school. Maybe she really is a good person. No, I can't let my guard down. Oh, did she let me meet her so I can make sure? Is that why? My distrust towards Shimizu-san was getting bigger. We reached a hotel near the mountains, but...
Sorry, the room was double booked. Can we all share a room?
What? I'm a dude, though.
No problem. I used my powers to get a better room, so there are 2 bedrooms. Yay! You're the best.
Power? Did you threaten them? No, that can't be it. Right? I was getting more nervous, but there was no point thinking about it. We organized our stuff and headed to the ski area. It was Eddie and I's first time skiing. Shimizu-san smirked at us with her colorful ski wear.
I'm super athletic. You 2 beginners can just watch and learn. Ah, you're amazing.
Oh, she's a leader. She's experienced. That's good. Shimizu-san went up on the lift and skied down, but...
Ah!
You're a total beginner too! She turned into a snowman on her way down. How does that happen? After that, we booked an instructor last minute and learned the basics.
Like this?
Eddie started skiing smoothly. Meanwhile, Shimizu-san and I were struggling. Eddie looks like she's having fun.
Yeah, skiing is fun. fun. Thanks for bringing me.
Eddie smiled. I felt like it was worth it coming here just to see that smile. Suddenly, Eddie's face changed as if she remembered something.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ski over there for a bit. I gotta enjoy this.
What? Wait! Eddie went off smoothly. She had already mastered skiing. We're alone now. Shimizu-san was practicing hard behind me. She was into it. How are you?
Yikes! It's important to get back to basics.
We know the truth. Shimizu-san laughed shyly. Her nose was turning slightly red with cold.
Sorry. I have a habit of showing off. Especially in front of Eri-chan.
Shimizu-san spoke hesitantly.
This isn't my first time skiing, but I've always been bad, even if I practice. Since I'm here with Eri-chan today, I wanted to show off like before. I'm embarrassed.
She was probably just trying to make Eddie happy in her own way. I felt a little closer to her. I doubted her at first, but maybe she really is a good person. She seems to get along with Eddie.
I'm indebted to Eri-chan or whatever. Before she lent me money without batting an eye. She's so good.
Huh? What did you say? Lent you money? Are you only with her for money? What? I take everything back. I was about to ask Shimizu-san for answers, but I was pushed aside by someone. Ah! Whoops. Whoa, you're cute. I can tell through all the ski wear. Wanna ski with me? The rude guy who pushed me started flirting with Shimizu-san. Shimizu-san turned pale and started shaking. Is she scared? Oh, my name? Minoru Muraoka. I'm a genius that goes to Loveco University. Now we know each other. Let's go! The man didn't wait for Shimizu-san's answer and took her arm. This is why I hate these people. Wait, this is my girlfriend. Don't touch her.
What? What?
Teh, she's taken? Say it sooner, idiot. Muraoka clicked his tongue and left. I hate these kinds of people. Ow. Sorry for saying that all of a sudden. I thought he might leave if I did. Did it make you feel bad? I grabbed the hand she held out, and Shimizu-san denied profusely.
Not at all. You were so cool. I don't like rough guys like that. I was super scared. Thank you.
She wiped her tears and smiled a little sadly. Surprisingly, I felt butterflies.
Huh? Why are you two holding hands and staring at each other?
Eddie came back and tilted her head. She grinned. It's nothing! You've got it wrong!
I haven't said anything yet.
Shoot! I dug my own grave. Brother and sister were causing a scene. Shimizu-san turned red and put her hand to her chest.
I feel nervous. Ryo really is.
No one on this wide mountain would hear the sound of her fluttering heart. We changed our clothes and returned to the hotel. A little girl was crying in the hallway. Shimizu-san approached her and squatted down.
What's wrong? Are you lost?
Eddie seemed to realize something. She patted my shoulder.
Oni-chan, you and Yuki-chan should help her. I'm gonna go pick some flowers.
Eddie disappeared before I could answer. Why? I was confused, but I looked at the girl. The girl suddenly smiled. It reminded me of a young Eddie, so I couldn't leave her alone.
You got separated from your dad? Do you know his name?
Shimi-san looked kindly at the little girl. It was unexpected. Shimi-san and I held the girl's hand and walked around looking for her family.
Daddy!
Thank you for looking after my daughter. We found her dad in no time. He had been looking for his daughter. He was wearing a proper suit. He looked elegant. We bowed to him and waved goodbye to the girl. I'm glad we did this. You like kids. When we returned to our room, I said this.
Yeah, it reminded me of my childhood. I used to be a crybaby. I was bullied a lot and cried all the time. I act like this to look strong. That's why when I see a crying child, I can't leave them alone.
Shimi-san spoke nostalgically. Despite what she was talking about, her expression was soft. She really is a good person. But what did she mean about borrowing money from Eddie? I didn't want to think this way, but maybe it was because of the bullies that bothered my sister. I had a strong opinion about gyarus and the like. I should ask her directly. About earlier.
Eddie-chan's late.
I was about to talk when Shimi-san said this. She's right. It's been 30 minutes. I messaged her, but she hasn't responded. Let me call her. No answer.
Okay, let's go find Eddie-chan. Maybe she's lost.
Shimi-san and I split up to find Eddie. Hey, pretty girl. Wanna hang out? I'm smart, you know. I go to Lavco University. Plus, I'm in business management. Eddie was being bothered by that Muraoka guy near the gift shop.
Oh no.
It was her traumatic past. She was hiding her face in fear. Wait, you're Plain Jane. Why are you here? On a date? Plain Jane was Eri's nickname in elementary school. I guess they knew each other. That guy. I was about to interrupt.
Hey, what are you doing?
Shimi-san leaped forward before me. Wait, you're the girl from before. Did you decide you want me over him because I'm so handsome and smart? Shimi-san's hands were shaking. She really was scared of him.
No! Stop bothering my friend! Also, he's so much more handsome than you are! Why don't you look at yourself more realistically? You and him are like night and day!
What? Me? You're just some gross gyaru. You're so dumb! Muraoka raised his arm in anger, but I was angrier. I threw him down and held him down. What? You're the gross one. Oh yeah, I remember now. Muraoka, you bullied Eddie. This crazy strength? Plain Jane's brother? Plain Jane the rude gyaru. Are you trying to act like a superhero? You guys are all weird. Muraoka knew he had lost. Before I could say anything, someone spoke up.
Shut up! I might be plain and a crybaby, but you have no right to say anything to me.
It was Eddie. I could never imagine this voice coming from my shy little sister.
Yuki is kind and reliable. Oni-chan has stuck up for me always. I admire him. He's nothing like someone who always looks down on people. Don't say anything.
I always thought I had to protect her, but Eddie was an adult with a backbone. Oh, she's an adult now. I wanted Mom and Dad to see her now. Damn it! All of you don't even know who I am! Muraoka tried to escape my grip. What's going on here? Someone who looked like they worked here called out to us.
Oh, the dad from before.
Shimi-san spoke up. It was the father of the lost girl from earlier. Oh, thank you for before, for helping my daughter. The man bowed his head, and when he looked back up, he looked angry. And? What are you doing? Uncle, why are you here? I thought you were blowing off work, but you were here. Work? Blowing off? We were confused. I'm Kenzo Muraoka, the hotel manager. My nephew seems to have caused you trouble. He actually works here. We sincerely apologize for any trouble caused to our guests.
Shut up! You don't have to say anything! Apparently, Muraoka worked at this hotel, but he had flirted with a guest and tried to punch her.
I'm the one who wants to yell. I was the one that showed you grace after you dropped out of school.
Muraoka-kun, you dropped out of uni?
Damn it! I'm embarrassed! Why are you here of all days? Muraoka shouted in frustration. I held him down.
I've received many complaints from other employees that you always blow off work and flirt with the guests. I came to see the truth for myself as manager. It was worse than I thought.
He sighed and shook his head.
I hate to do this, but I have to. You're fired.
Whoosh! The blood drained from Muraoka's face.
Why? I'm family, right, Uncle?
That's why I have to do this. It looks bad if I don't.
Muraoka looked like he might cry, but the manager wouldn't change his mind.
We sincerely apologize for the trouble. This doesn't make up for it, but please.
We were shown to the best room, the suite room, as an apology.
Whoa! Yuki-chan upgraded for us. But now we're in the suite. Wow! Crazy! You can see the whole mountain! It must be pretty in the spring and summer too.
Shimiyu-san and my sister were in high spirits. I had some thoughts, but I guess I'll let it go. There was just one thing left to do. Hey, Eddie. I whispered to Eri.
Huh? What?
I heard you lent Shimizu-san some money. What's up?
Money to Yuki-chan? What are you...
Eddie suddenly seemed to remember something and laughed.
Oh, that. Yuki-chan still remembers.
What's that? Huh? That's it?
Yeah, Yuki-chan's been through it. I told her she didn't have to pay me back, but she's responsible.
I had had a feeling, but it really was nothing. Shimiyu-san was just a good person.
Okay, I'm gonna leave for a bit.
Eddie whispered in my ear. What? Why? You already bought gifts.
Yuki-chan wants to talk to you. I'm gonna leave so I don't disturb you two.
Eddie disappeared again. Shimiyu-san wanted to talk to me?
She read the room. Such a good friend.
What is it?
Yeah, so... Actually, this ski trip, I asked for it. Every time I heard about you from Eri-chan, I thought you might be the person I had met a long time ago. But I had no proof, so I wasn't sure what to do. Then, Eri-chan said I should see you. I'll know when I do, is what she said.
A long time ago. Shimiyu-san nodded. Her cheeks turned red.
I used to be so weak and shy, a crybaby. I went to go visit my grandma and I was bullied. Then, an older boy came to save me. He wiped my tears with a handkerchief.
She smiled and held an old handkerchief in her hands. It was the same one I had given to a girl when I was little. You're from then.
I knew it! I'm so glad! I knew you were the same person from back then!
Shimiyu-san started crying. She squeezed the handkerchief tightly.
I felt hopeful after I got this handkerchief. I'm gonna be happier and better, more confident. Then one day, I thought I might see you again. My dream finally came true. Oni-san? No, Ryo-san. I like you. Can we be friends?
She reached out her hand. I took it without any hesitation. Thank you. You remembered all this time. I'm so shocked. I'm not sure what to say. But I want to be your friend too. I had you wrong at first. You were such a lovely person.
Ryo-san!
We smiled shyly. Her hand was hot, and it made me nervous.
Stop!
Right then, Eddie opened the door and came in.
Harry-chan? I was rooting for you guys, but I can't. Don't steal my person. I've known Yuki-chan longer than you, okay?
That's what you meant? I smiled hesitantly. Well, this will be a good memory. Sometime after, Muraoka came to my workplace. We're from the same town, so I guess it made sense. Muraoka, your hands aren't moving. God damn it! Why do I have to be bossed around by Plain Jane's brother? Muraoka quit immediately. He couldn't find another job, and his parents cut him off. I heard he lives day to day, but it was none of my business. On the other hand, I started dating Shimizu-san. Eddie supports us too.
It's been a while, but it's beautiful.
Yuki and I sat on the lift, and she put her head on my shoulder. She gazed at the snowy mountain and whispered, "You're more beautiful."
Shut up!
I meant it. I was truly happy now that I was with her. The snow was where my parents met. Now, it was Yuki and I's special place.